Hi, I just wanted to do a quick video. I was recently visiting with some colleagues and we were talking about the differences between being an influencer, being a content creator, and being a course creator. And in the discussion, some were thinking, aren't they all the same? Don't we all do the same thing? Aren't content creators, course creators, aren't course creators and content creators influencers? Aren't influencers course creators? And I thought, no, they're a very different skill set. They're a very different purpose. That's really the trick here, is the purpose of why you're doing something. The purpose of an influencer is usually to market and sell. The purpose of a creator is also to market and sell, and it can be to promote a brand, to promote their their individual brand or another's. And then a course creator's job is for others to learn. And so when you separate the two key components there between what's the difference between an influencer and a content creator and a course creator, influencers and content creators are about earning money. That's they may be interested in just sharing information when it comes to like a passion project, or because they enjoy sharing what their interest is. But often about 60 to 80% of all influencers and content creators, the reason they're producing their content is to make money. Now, the reason to create a course is also to make money, but a course's purpose is education, and the purpose of education is learning. And so one is filled with stories, perhaps some how-to instructional things, like influencers and content creators give us a lot of really good information. We also get a lot of junk. We get personal opinions, personal frameworks, ideas. We don't have to look far on the internet to see that that is absolutely true. But there's one wonderful woman who's an influencer that I've watched because I cannot stand putting makeup on it. I don't like anything about it. But it's something, especially my age, I need to show that I've got eyeballs, right? So I watch her videos on how to put on makeup. And the way she makes money, she gives instructional videos on how to put makeup on for someone in my age bracket. And then the way she makes money is by products that she sells. And so it's training. That's really a nice way to train, is by sharing what you know. But her purpose is a passion for makeup, and she shows people what she does or what her ideas or thoughts are. But when you get over into course creation, then you are dealing with adult learners and you've got different outcomes and different expectations. So just think about for yourself. They're all valuable. They're all a business model. And if I take my personal opinion and put it into an influence thing, and then I just take that and smash it into a course, I want you to know that does not make it an education project. There's just very different things you've got to do to help people actually learn something. Anyway, I don't know if that just little set of distinction helps you, but there are influencers, there are content creators. Content creators can be influencers, influencers can be content creators, and there are course creators. And a course product should have some standards, guidelines, and ethics to it. See what you think. So if you'd like to think a little more about what type of creator, course creator, influencer, or a content creator that you'd like to be, and how that work is a little different, it helps to gain some clarity about, okay, content, if I want to be a course creator, then what is my role as a content creator? And again, this little video is content. This is content creation for marketing, so that you become aware of me, you understand the kind of work I do, the types of products I have, and I hope these are of service to you, even if we never meet again. But I've included a one-pager, free little guide on the three types of content creators, course creators, those content creators, and think of blogs, podcasts, etc. And then the content you create for marketing is a very specific skill as well. And then the idea of influencers. And I found it helpful to really parse out that distinction for myself. And I hope this helps you in your journey. Blessings and best wishes. The digital creator economy is kind of a messy place and kind of can be very confusing. But brick by brick, we can do this together as we each share those distinctions that help us to move forward so that we can help others as well. Best wishes.